Hi everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick update on Aunt Mary. So Aunt Mary is still in the hospital. She fell on Friday night, June 17th. Today is Monday, June 27th, so it's been 10 days. She's been moved to a different hospital, which is more of a, it's still a hospital, but they have rehabilitation there, and so it's good for her because since she has been in the hospital for a week, she hasn't walked and she kind of lost her confidence to walk. So they need to work on getting her up and getting her to walk and just to do that whole process again of kind of relearning to walk. She broke her arm. She broke her right arm, so it's going to be hard for her to do her everyday tasks and stuff. She broke the bone that goes from the shoulder to the elbow, which is the humerus bone, which is the largest bone in the arm. I think it's the second largest bone in the body. And so they did surgery on Tuesday, and they put a rod from the shoulder to the elbow with 3 screws, but I don't know where the screws were or anything. So she's recovering from that. She's been having trouble breathing. So she's been on oxygen. I don't know why she's had trouble breathing. She's never had any kind of lung issues or breathing issues, but that's what's happening. She is doing okay, but she's not doing as good as Mama did. So it's really distressing. It's disheartening. It just makes, I'm not going to cry. It just makes me feel really, really bad. And I'm so sorry that I let this happen again. But I'm hoping and praying and wishing that she has a full recovery. She said that she would be in there for about 2 more weeks. So I hope that she recovers and that she's able to get out and be able to walk again and go home to Harry and her 2 dogs. And I thank you all so much for all your prayers, all your well wishes, all your kind words, all your positive thoughts and good vibes that you've all sent me, and all your private messages that you've sent to me, the comments that you've all sent to me just means so much to me, and I know it means the world to Mary also, and I really appreciate it so much. On Saturday, we took a little trip. My mother-in-law, who's almost 90, and my 2 daughters all went down to Laguna Beach because my mother-in-law's niece, well, it was her husband's niece, and her husband passed away a year ago, and so that's my daughter's cousin. So she invited us to her house at the beach for a tea, and we had a little tea. It was kind of like a tea party, and she had tea and sandwiches and scones. My daughter's cousins brought scones, real, I guess they're, real authentic British scones with clotted cream, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful day down there. She lives in a beautiful house with all kinds of vintage dishes and crochet pieces and all that Mama would have just fawned over completely. But so anyway, we went down there and had a really nice tea and lunch. And my mother, but she has a lot of steps up and down, like from her house to her patio to her yard, and so my mother-in-law was with me, and I was on her like glue. I was like, I'm not going to let this happen again. So I made sure I held on to her when she was going up and down the steps, and she kind of wavered on one step, and I was a nervous wreck the whole time there. I'm like, I cannot let this happen again, and it didn't. But I was like, Dorothy, you need to sit down right there, and I don't want you moving anymore. But before we left, she's like, well, I really need to go to the bathroom before we go. So I stayed with her and took her to the ladies' room and all that. But it was scary. It was really scary. it was just really scary having elderly parents and in-laws and relatives and all that. And I wished it had never happened, but it did. And I hope I can be more aware and more vigilant. And Shelby, is it vigilant or vigilant? Vigilant, yes. I hope I can be more vigilant and just take better care of them so that this never happens again. But I just thank you all so much for all the kind words that you've given to me, and I really appreciate it. And I just wanted to let you know what's going on with Aunt Mary, and just keep continuing your prayers for her to get better, and the positive thoughts and good vibes that you're sending her way. Just keep it up for a couple more weeks, and hopefully she'll be home and on her way to recovery. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to do a video now with a Rite Aid, CVS, and JCPenney haul. So thanks so much. Bye, everybody.